All right, so welcome back. And hopefully you had a chance to share a story or two or three with the class. Your teacher should have shared the link to Scratch with you, so you should have clicked on that in the chat. If you, for some reason, couldn't click on that link, you can just type Scratch into the search bar, and you should probably come up right away with scratch.mit.edu. That is the website we used last time and we're going to use now. If you made an account last time and you want to use it, you can go over on the right and click sign in. You have to know your password, so if you wrote it down, feel free to sign in, but you don't have to sign in. So everyone can click the create button on the left, which is next to the Scratch icon. And that's what I'd like you to do, whether or not you have an account. Signing in is only if you want to and save your work. So let's click create, and we're going to start our animation. It takes 1 minute to load, and then we see what we saw last time. So this is where we're going to build our animation. First thing to do is I'm going to close this tutorial window that's green. And then I'm actually going to get rid of this sprite. So down here, we have the cat. I'm going to click on the trash can to delete it. So now we have a nice blank area. When we're building our animation, the first thing we want to start with is a background. Where is this going to take place? So all the way in the lower right, there is, it's called a backdrop, another word for background. Click that button and you see a lot of options for where we can build our animation. I am going to scroll down and make a fantasy kind of animation, and I am going to choose the woods, which is down at the bottom here. Clicking that, now we see the woods show up, so that's great. We've got a place for our actions to take place. Next to the backdrop, we also have making a new sprite. So let's click that button and choose a character. There's a lot of different characters. I'm going to choose the dragon. Okay, here's our dragon. You notice that once I hover over it, it has some different pictures. Those are called costumes, and it's a really great, simple, and fast way to do an animation. So that's one reason why I'm choosing the dragon, because it has more than one costume. I want you to make sure to pick a sprite that has a few costumes. So let's click the dragon, and there it is. It shows up in our backdrop in the stage. This is called the stage. I'm going to click and drag it where I think is a good position. Okay, so now I'm all set to make an animation. The first thing that I'm going to do is actually use those costumes. So I'll click on this costumes tab real quick. There's the regular dragon, it's called Dragon A. There's kind of a running or flying dragon, Dragon B. And then there's a fire-breathing dragon, Dragon C. So we're going to switch between these costumes to make an animation. If you go into the looks menu, which is purple, or you can just scroll down here, you will see a block that says switch costume to. We're going to click and pull this out. Switch costume to. It may have already changed. If I click on this, I should see the fire-breathing dragon. If I change it to Dragon A and click, my dragon goes back to the regular dragon. And if I changed it to Dragon B and clicked, now it's like running or flying. So we can use this block to switch between costumes. I'm going to pause right there because I have to stop this video, but in the next video, I'm just going to finish up a really quick animation.